Welcome to the first race of the ISCR Mock Sprint Cup Series. David Reagan, Jimmy Johnson start on the front row for the Daytona 500. Here is the rest of the qualifying list. Ignore the last one, So, we're about to get the command. About 20 seconds. So, Daytona. This should be one hell of a race. Everyone has a chance to win, because it's Daytona. It's the equalizer, but everyone knows that already. And here's the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines fired up here. Field is rolling off. And looks like the 34 already has problems. He is not going onto the track. He is staying on the apron. So it looks like it's going to be the 51, Justin Allgaier, who is going to lead the field, but he is not moving ahead. They've not given him the signal or the command to move up. So he will stay at the back, but he can move a bit forward. Don't know why I gotta be that far away. And David Reagan's in the grass. Looks like there's problems with the steering, maybe. Don't know why he's dirtying up his tires and making smoke, dust. And Allgaier is up front now. He will lead the field to the line. Getting ready for the Great American Race. I gotta sneeze. Ooh. So it looks like David Reagan is gonna head down pit road. Not to start the 500 truck, of course. Pace cars heading in. Almost collided Reagan, and there's the green flag. We're racing at Daytona for the Daytona 500. Of course. Ryan Truex in the 83 quickly pulls to the inside. Marcus Ambrose in the number 9 right there. He's moving up. Jeff Gordon and Clint Boyer, two old rivals, now working with each other. A lot of action going on here. Here comes Ambrose in the number 9. This is his final season in NASCAR, and one thing he wants to do is to win at an oval track, and he is taking the lead, and looks like he's gonna lead the first lap, maybe, unless Jeff Gordon is gonna sneak right under him. Coming across the line, Ambrose leads the first lap. Gordon to the middle. He now takes the lead away, but here comes Boyer in the 15. There's David Reagan in the 34. He's going to need a caution to stay on the lead lap. Actually, no, wait. He is on the lead lap, but not be putting a lap down. Anyways, there's Joe Logano in the 22. The 16, Greg Biffle, trying to make it 3 wide. Clint Boyer cuts across. He takes the yellow line. He blocks the 16. Martin Truex Jr. in the 78 to the outside. Boyer and Biffle to the bottom, back to the top. Biffle to the inside, slingshots across. Michael McDowell in the 95, one of those underfunded teams, hoping for a good race, good finish. He had a chance to win this thing. Everyone does. There's the 35 Eric McClure. He's right there at the back. There's Cole Witt in the 26, gonna make it 3 wide at the back. Lots of action going on here. Kyle Busch in the 18 being pushed by Joe Nemechek in the 66. Another one of those underfunded teams hoping for a good finish today. He's riding in second. Nemechek, 4 career wins. Has not won since 2004 in the Cup. He just blocks Kurt Busch. Busch wanted to go on the inside, couldn't make it. 33 Brian Scott. He's up to 4th right now. Ryan Newman and Jamie McMurray side by side. Looks like it's going to go 3 wide. Matt Kenseth on the bottom. Got Austin Dillon in the 3. Danica Patrick in the 10. Denny Hamlin in the 11. We've gone 4 laps without a caution. The way they race, and you expect the big one to happen already. But Joe Nemechek in the 66 up in front. How long has it been since he led a lap in the Cup Series? Last time I remember was in 2010 in Talladega. One of the chase races in the number 87. Here comes Kurt Busch to the inside. This time he'll take the lead away. No, not Joe Nemechek. Matt Kenseth in the 20. Oh, Kurt Busch to the outside. Trying to team up with Kyle Busch. Brian Scott wanted to follow Busch, but that didn't work out so well. The 2 Busch brothers now working with each other, but here comes Matt Kenseth in the 20. He is now taking the lead. Busch slides up, contact, and he has no choice to move on the outside. Matt Kenseth to the middle. Austin Dillon in the 3. Trying to take the lead. There's Danica Patrick in the 10, 2013 pole sitter. Now she moves up to the front. Denny Hamlin in the 11. He's up to 2nd now. There's Kevin Harvick in the 4. Up to 3rd right here. Blocking Casey Kane in the 5. Kind of slid up. Had to go back down. Casey Kane to the outside. He's now in the middle. I don't think that was a good move though. There's AJ Allmendinger in the 47. He's moving up. He's up to 4th. Now he's up to 3rd, going for 2nd. And we have a couple drivers. Oh, trouble! Wreck! No caution yet. No caution. The 7 slides while everyone heading down pit road. There is no caution. Kevin Harvick is the leader. Josh Wise in number 98 up into his pit stall. Eric Almirola in the 43. Kyle Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Brian Vickers, Dale Jr., Parker Kligerman, David Gilliland, and Eric McClure on pit road as of now. Right now. I don't know what I'm saying, but here comes AJ Allmendinger in the 47 as he has taken the lead. He is cleared before, and here comes Austin Dillon in the 3. Matt Kenseth being pushed by the 41, and Kurt Busch, Danica Patrick, Casey Kane, Brian Scott, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, Joe Nemechek, Kyle Larson, Ryan Truex, Parker Kligerman, Ricky Stenhouse, Jamie McMurray, Michael McDowell, Carl Edwards. Oh, trouble! Whoa! Mears, too fast. Rammed into Greg Biffle in the 16. Oh man, more problems. 23, whoa. Has some damage. And there's still contact. Everyone's fighting. Fighting on pit road here. Danica Patrick's in the grass. The leader is Matt Kenseth. He is still in this. Still on the track. Not still in this. My mistake. And now he's going to come down pit road with AJ Allmendinger and Austin Dillon. Damn it, I'm failing today. Denny Hamlin in the 11. Now also pitting. He's a bit far from these drivers. Josh Wise in the 98. Oh, trouble! And he collides with Denny Hamlin on pit road in the 11. He is now in the grass. Man, what is going on? David Reagan in the 34 back on pit road, needing to make a pit stop. Was 36 when he crossed the line. So the leader is still Matt Kenseth, but we're seeing a lot more. The drivers now coming out. Got 3 cars up to speed already. Johnson, Kligerman, Eric Almirola, Clint Boyer, Ryan Newman trying to push. Newman looking. Boyd to the outside. Oh, Almirola was gone to Jimmy Johnson. He's in the middle now. Denny Hamlin being scored as the leader. I cannot find him, but it does not matter. There he is. Okay, still being scored as the leader. He has to fix that damage made contact with Josh Wide. So Matt Kenseth being scored in second as of now, but I think he will be the leader. Maybe. I do not know. This does not have live scoring, but that shouldn't be an issue. So we have no cautions. We're currently caution free for now. The 7. I cannot believe they did not throw the caution for that. Yeah. Maybe Harvick's gonna be the leader. Well, Kyle Busch is being scored as a leader right now. Let's see. So it looks like Kyle Busch is the leader. 2.67 seconds ahead of Brian Vickers, who's being pushed by Eric McClure, who's running in third. So I guess that early pit stop really paid off. But I know it's just a couple laps difference. You know, those drivers with a bit more fresher tires and a bit more fuel in it, you know, they're gonna try to gamble. But I don't think they should, because it's still early in the race. But some drivers are planning to pit earlier than others. And whoa, Ryan Newman almost got turned by Joe Nemechek. That was close. Brian Vickers third now. Eric McClure closing in 1.9 seconds drag race, but they should be pairing up again. McClure for Front Row Motorsports, driving that number 35 Hefty car. That's Hefty, right? Should be. Yes, that's Hefty. Vickers going up top, back to the bottom, pushing McClure. Kyle Busch, 185 alone, 187 with 2. Well, they just paired up. Michael Annett in the 7, who wrecked coming down pit road, about to be lapped by Kyle Busch in the 18, who's closing in on him. There's David Reagan in the 34, in 39. Josh Wide's in the 98, in 38. That's right now. Casey Mears in the 13 and 37, side by side Logano and Paul Menard. Biffle, Bowman's still on pit road. Blaney, Gordon, Allgaier, Ambrose, Stewart Jr., Keselowski, Truex Jr., Carl Edwards, still failing. Larson, McMurray, McDowell, and Cole Witt. Let's see if these two Ganassi cars are going to work with each other. Oh, there goes McMurray. Past 500 winner. Got Larson in the 42. He's closing in right at the back bumper of his teammate. And here comes David Gilliland heading down pit road. Was running in 4th at the time. And Eric McClure in the 35. You got teammates heading down pit road at the same time. They're trying to do something. I know. Brian Vickers right there with Kyle Busch. He is now trying to get a run. Michael Annett is now a lap down. Bowman's 5 laps. Hamlin and Bowman's actually out. He is now retired. Vickers has taken the lead. Hamlin's a lap down. Annett's now a lap down. We have 2 drivers a lap down and only 1 out of the race as of now. And here comes Vickers and Busch. This time they'll head down pit road. So this is the second cycle, pit road, pit stops. And oh, trouble! 2 cars around. Kurt Busch and Brian Scott on track. Is the caution out for this? Yes, it is. Caution is out for the first time. Ryan Truex in the 83 in the lead. He is the leader. Pace cars picked him up. Big break for these drivers, I think. Annett's gotten his lap back. Hamlin has not. Got Johnson, Klingerman, Boyer. They will not be penalized for heading up. They were already on pit road before the caution came out. There's Kyle Busch, Brian Vickers. They've now coming out. Everyone's trying to get organized here. So yeah, caution's out for the first time. Finally, I guess. So these drivers will pit. Everyone will pit. Well, okay, not everyone, but the majority of the drivers will pit. So yeah, we'll take a look at the replay. So Brian Scott in the 33, Kurt Busch in the 41. 41 pushing on the left side. It looks like Scott wanted to head down pit road, but that did not work. Contact with AJ Allmendinger as well. He also goes around. Yep. Just a 3-car spin coming off turn 4. Nothing too serious, but it brought out our first caution of the day. So, here's your first caution of the day. Looks like we can see a lot of drivers heading down pit road, so we'll not take you back to the restart like I always say, but we'll take a look at the pit stops though. So pit stops underway, I guess. Lots of drivers in. Who's gonna head out first? So it looks like it's gonna be Ryan Newman in the 31 who's gonna lead the drivers, followed by Alaroma, Danica Patrick, Joe Nemechek, Casey Kane, Parker Klingerman, McDowell just beats Harvick, Larson, Keselowski, Edwards, McMurray, Stewart, Truex Jr., Ambrose, Biffle, Allgaier. Oh god, it's happening too fast. Okay. Kurt Busch and David Reagan still on pit road. So caution is out. Ryan Truex still up front, not heading down pit road. There's Ryan Newman leading his pack. So what? Alright, so there's the pit stops for the first caution flag. We'll take a break. Once we come back, we'll get back to racing. So the lights are off here. Denny Hamlin will start on the inside because he is a lap down. 41 drivers remaining on the track. Ryan Newman has taken the lead. So a lot of drivers decided to try to pit when it's the lap car's turn. Well, you don't see this strategy happen on ovals, only on road courses. They're really effective on road courses, but not on the oval tracks. But yeah, they'll try. Well, it's a super speedway, so I don't think it would be that serious. But remember the big one. Pace car is heading in. Here we go. Ryan Newman in a 31. Past Daytona 500 winner. Green flag's back out. Here we go. Hamilton's going to do everything he can to get a lap back. He wants to stay ahead of the leader and beat him back to the line when the caution comes out. That's what Hamlin needs. First he has to be up front with the leader, and he needs a caution. Gotta beat the leader back to the line. Danica Patrick in the 10 will follow Hamlin. Lots of drivers will follow Hamlin here. You can use him as an advantage right now. And Danica Patrick to the inside. Edwards up top in the 99. From low to high. Right in front of Larson. Looks like he's heading that back to the bottom. Larson will follow. McMurray also went to the outside because he sees his teammate there. Larson in the middle. And his teammate McMurray will just go by him. This is not what Hamlin wants. He's now stuck in the middle. Here comes Klingerman. Is that Klingerman? No, that's Cole Whitten, the 26. Casey Kane. They're working with each other right now. Pretty sure these drivers still need one more pit stop. Michael Nett in the 7 heading down pit road again. There's Mears in the 13 who has some damage that is slowing him down. There's the rest of the drivers. Lots of big names at the back. Kyle, whoa, everyone's following. Everyone going top to bottom once exiting the corner. Everyone's following Kyle Busch right here, who's running all alone again. There's Josh Wise in the 98. He's there in 24th. David Reagan in the 34 car. He is regained. He's caught the pack again. Cole Whitt in the 26 is the leader. And he's now the leader of this race. Well, Kevin Harvick, another past Daytona 500 winner, now going to the lead point for a second. Trying to go for his second 500. This is bad. A net in the 7. He is clear to merge. Well, actually not clear. He is legal to merge. So he won't get penalized. But this is going to be bad right here. Cole Whitt in the 26 gets turned. Michael Net in the wall. Tony Stewart. And it's the big one. Lots of cars. Lots of names. A lot of big names. Stewart. Upside down. Boyer. No, that's not Boyer. Junior. Vickers. It's the big one at Daytona. And it happens. Late in the race with 10 laps to go. Gordon in the 24 involved. Austin Nillen, Casey Kane Jr. Busch, lots of damage. Stewart upside down, but he's still going. Kurt Busch in the 41. Denny Hamlin in the 11. Paul Menard. Josh Wise. Kenzen. Allmendinger. Truex. Johnson. Larson. Nemechek. Caution is out for the second time. And the leader is Kevin Harvick, followed by Brian Scott and Justin Allgaier. We'll take a look at the replay now. Yep, I knew when Michael Net was coming back, you could see a lot of drivers trying to go to the middle. That didn't really work right there. You see Joe Nemechek in the 66, who was doing a very good job today. He was on the outside, tried to squeeze up top. And then he pretty much panicked. And then he got into Michael Net, and there he goes, hard into the wall. And that's where the big one really started. Tony Stewart, and then everyone started to pile right in. Look at this. This is a mess. Stewart on his side, and then he goes all the way on his roof. Then you see Vickers, and then you see Ryan Truex. So many cars in the air. Kenton on top of Vickers and Allmendinger. And we gotta take a look at that other wreck. That's see right here. Everyone just checking up, and everyone just spins each other out here. Everyone starts to pile in, and here comes everyone else. The drivers running at the back, not what they want. Look at this, what a mess. And then everyone just kept slamming into each other. There's no way they could slow down when they're flying into the air upside down. A lot of big names: Busch, Gordon, Jr., Kane, the other Busch, Vickers, Larson, Johnson, Kenson, Boyer, Stewart, all the big names. Lots of them. But the other big names were able to make it through, like Newman. Well, they didn't really make it through. No, wait, they did. The wreck happened up front, my mistake. Again, another fail by me. So, there's your big one. Comes late in the race. So, I guess these drivers are on pit road right now. Let's take a look. So, we're getting ready for the restart here. With 21 drivers remaining, pace cars in. Only a few drivers went down pit road. Didn't feel like it was worth watching, I guess. Green flags back out. Casey Mears in the 13, the leader. One career win for Mears, going for his second in the Cup. Keselowski in the 2. Very close in 2013. Mears to the bottom. He has some damage that was slowing him down, but he's now with the pack. Does this help? Keselowski in the 2. He's still on the outside, side by side with 13 here. Jamie Mack in the 1 car. Mears is trying to hang on, but Keselowski being pushed by Cole Whitt in the 26. Harvick in the 4 takes the lead back. So there are a lot of drivers who have a chance to win this thing. There's Justin Allgaier. It looks like Keselowski and Mears are slowing these drivers down. And everyone pulls to the inside, leaving Harvick hung out to dry here. 5 laps to go left in the 500. Edwards follows Allgaier. David Reagan in the 34, who has some rear end damage, has his teammate in the 35, Eric McClure. Will these drivers work? I don't think the 34 is fast enough. McClure to the inside. Reagan waves him off. He tells him to go. Newman, McMurray, Logano. Parker Kligerman has some damage. He might be slow, but he's doing a very good job keeping up with the pack. Well, Mears in the 13 falling back. Brian Scott to the inside. Keselowski also has some damage. He falls down. Falls back. Not down. McClure in the 35 has run up front. Was in the top 3. He's currently in 6th, trying to catch these 5 drivers. Ryan Blaney in the 12 up in front. In his first start, can he win? Can he make NASCAR history? Well, actually, I shouldn't say NASCAR history. It is my mock series, but okay, whatever. Can he make history? Kevin Harvick in the 4. He's in 2nd. Not giving up here. I doubt that the other drivers are able to catch these 5 guys. They're gonna... Well, it's down to these drivers. There's no way these drivers can catch unless these drivers wreck. But I'll be back. Unless it's the last one. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Harvick to the inside. Got 2 rookies right here. Have a chance to win the 500. Ambrose in the 9. He wants to win an oval. What better oval to win as is at Daytona, especially the 500. He's gonna follow Allgaier in the 51. Harvick in the 4 on the outside, being pushed by Ryan, but well, actually not being really pushed. Edward is pushing right here. 3 Fords and 2 Chevys, but they're not teammates. And oh, here they come. They're heading down pit road. I forgot, they do need another stop. They do need to pit again. So that now puts... Oh, trouble! The 99 to 38 make contact. No caution. Klingerman up front battling with Eric McClure. 2 underfunded drivers battling for the lead. Have a chance to win the 500. This is going to be weird, right? This is going to be confusing here. Their last round of pit stops comes with 2 to go left at the 500. Can McClure win it? And Gilliland has to retire. He has retired from the race after that incident with Edwards. Oh man, what a heartbreak for that team. And here comes Klingerman to the outside. McClure, will he pit? Will Klingerman pit? No, Klingerman's gonna go. He's gonna try to gamble. Did he pit already? I don't know. Here we go. White flag. 1 more lap to go left in the 500. Can Klingerman win this race? Can he be the 2nd rookie to win the 500? Wait, no. Actually, I don't know how many rookies have ever won this race, but I don't even know. I only remember 1. That was Trevor Bayne in the 21, of course. Klingerman in the 30. Up front. All alone. No help, but that's okay. Can he win the 500? 2nd place is Casey Kane, I believe. He's 11 seconds back. If Klingerman pits this time, if he runs out of fuel, can Kane catch him? I don't think so. And no, Klingerman's not gonna pit. Checkered flag is out. Parker, Klingerman's gonna win the Daytona 500. Wow. That was crazy. Everyone pitted except for Klingerman. I think he pitted early. Yeah, he pitted under caution actually. Oh, that's Cole Witt. And he ends up winning the race. Unbelievable. This is fairy tale stuff right here. Parker Klingerman wins the Daytona 500 for Swan Racing. A brand new team. A brand new driver and brand new in the cup. Wow. Unbelievable. And it's the first time that Toyota will head to victory lane in the Daytona 500. Unbelievable. That's amazing. Well, let's take a look at the full race results now. So Parker Klingerman wins. Casey Kane 13 seconds off. Allgaier, Harvick, Eric McClure, Ryan Blaney, Marcus Ambrose, Brad Keselowski, Cole Witt, Ryan Newman, Joey Logano, Greg Biffle, David Reagan, Jamie McMurray, Eric Alderoma, Danica Patrick, Casey Mears, Brian Scott, Austin Dillon, Carl Edwards, David Gilliland, who had to retire, Martin Truex Jr., Jeff Gordon, Paul Menard, and Michael McDowell, your top 25. Here's the rest of the race results. Alex Bowman in the 23 had to retire from the race, pack it up early. Annette in the 41, who spun out in the first round of pit stops. Hamlin, the 11, was involved in the big one, as well as Ryan Truex, and pretty much everyone out right here. I don't want to. You can read. I don't want to say it all. Too lazy. So, Daytona 500 complete. Parker Klingerman is the winner. We'll now take you to victory lane.